Alright, so this is going to be a new double strategy video that features Shuckle and Exeggutor. I got this idea from a guy who commented on my first upload, and I'd give his channel name for credit, but he had Google+, so I don't really want to give out his information just for privacy reasons, of course. But thanks to that guy, you know who you are. I ended up having to change it up a little bit though, and I threw in my drift limb from the last video just to make setting up Exeggutor a lot easier, because he has pretty low defenses, and this simplified the process by a long run. So I looked at these three Pokemon in the first part of the battle, and I thought, well, this guy's probably going to set up a sturdy Shedinja. He probably just watched some tutorial on YouTube, and he thinks he's going to get it in a double battle for some reason. People usually run the Ferrothorn set with these two in triples because he has Worry Seed, but I don't know what this guy was thinking. Maybe he's a little new to Pokemon, or maybe he just wasn't paying a lot of attention to the video that he watched. Anyway, so I found out I was right on the first turn, and I was just like, well, this isn't going to be a problem at all, because Greninja had Dark Pulse, which hits his Wonder Guard and KOs him in one hit, obviously. And I outsped both of them because Greninja has a lot of speed. So, when the battle starts out, what you want to do is send out your Greninja and Drifblim. You use Map Block on your Greninja because that blocks any incoming attacks. It's not like Protect, it doesn't block statuses, but that's not normally a big deal. This makes it a lot easier. You get a free Minimize with your Drifblim. That didn't end up really mattering a whole lot because they didn't do anything on the first turn anyway, but I KO'd his Shedinja the second turn out. Through his Wonder Guard, and meanwhile my Drifblim just setting up evasion like it's no big deal at all. I hit Carbink for super effective damage, and my Drifblim hits 3 times evasion right there. And they start hitting my Greninja for some reason. They're not actually doing a whole lot of damage, which I'm surprised. He had Gyro Ball on my Greninja with a Ferrothorn. I don't know why he did that. He could have had Power Whip and probably KO'd it, but he uses Hidden Power as well. I think this guy may be a little new, to be honest. I didn't really notice this until now, but what I do here is I'm basically just finishing up setting up my Drifblim since I already have the evasion, so he's not really going to be able to touch me, and I had the substitute as well, so I was pretty much calling it a day. But I start hitting Ferrothorn with the Dark Pulse just because that gives me neutral damage since my other two moves are Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. So I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Thankfully I didn't have any physical attackers, so I'm guessing he had Rocky Helmet and Iron Barb, so that wouldn't really be a problem for me. So my Drifblim finishes setting up, and I'm hoping my Greninja will just go ahead and die so I can get a safe switch into my Shuckle, but I mean, any switch in with a Shuckle is going to be safe, to be honest, just because his defenses are insane. But I wanted to make sure it was 100% safe, 100% safe, and I went ahead and Baton Passed into my Exeggutor, and ended up KOing his Ferrothorn because they can't put enough damage on my Greninja to KO it for some reason. So I started attacking his Blissey. I know he has Soft Boiled, but I went ahead and did it anyway just because I wanted to keep Greninja in until he died. And then I noticed that he did 2% damage with his Avalanche, and I was just like, I'll go ahead and set up a Leech Seed and switch him out. So I put my Shuckle in, and this is where the main focus of the strategy comes in. You want to skill swap your Exeggutor with Shuckle. That'll give your Exeggutor Contrary, which makes his Leaf Storm boost his special attack by 2 instead of lower it, which is insane. And he's also behind all those boosts right there from the Baton Pass, and that makes him untouchable. Shuckle also gets access to Harvest because of this, and if you give him a Chesto Berry with Rest, he has unlimited HP, period. Now this strategy is very strong, and I mean it's not always going to work due to people having moves like Haze, Clear Smog, but as long as you can get that Map Block and your evasion works on your Drifblim, as long as it works for you anyway, I think the strategy is going to be fairly easy for you to set up. Now, I mean, this is a fairly straightforward and linear strategy. It's not going to be hard to predict once someone sees it if they see these exact same Pokemon. So you may want to find your own ways to, you know, change it up a little bit. But I think for the most part, this is a pretty strong strategy, and it works on a lot of teams. And it's generally unexpected because Exeggutor is very underused. He is actually a pretty good Pokemon. I wouldn't use him all the time just because his defenses are so low, which make him really fragile. But anyway, this strategy is actually one of my favorites now. I kind of like it a lot. I'm going to be looking into some more skill swap strategies using Shuckle actually. But anyway, thanks to Verlisify for, you know, talking to me. I'm actually honored. I like his videos a lot. But I hope you guys like this strategy, and I'm going to upload some new videos soon. I actually ordered a 24-piece Pokemon figure package thing off eBay. I know it's going to be fake figures, which I thought it was going to be hilarious just to see what they look like because I've seen some pictures of them on Google. So I should do an unboxing or unopening or whatever you want to call it, since I'm pretty sure it's going to come in a package. But I'm going to open those on video and hopefully have a good laugh, just because they're going to be bad quality, I know. But they were only $4, so it's going to be worth it in the end, I guess, just because, you know, it's comedy. For me anyway. But thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you share this video with your friends, share my channel with your friends. I'm not hoping, you know, I'm not aiming to become super huge instantly, but I do hope that this channel can grow. I have a lot of content in mind for you guys, so I hope you'll enjoy this, and thanks for supporting me. Alright, so thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.